So I'm just replying to a comment here from Matthew Rees-Jones. Thanks for the question, mate. It says, I think I'm coming to Australia with my girlfriend. When I look online, it says there are big red kangaroos. Can you ride them? If so, can you rent them? Well, yeah, mate, we do have big red kangaroos. They're the largest of the macropod species. They're found out in Central Australia, and yes, you can ride them. The thing is though, mate, you've got to be an experienced rider to ride a big red. You do have to have your Openroo licence. We have three sort of roo licenses in Australia. You got your learners, which you normally get around when you're a kid. Then you go on your provisionals, which means you can only ride certain size kangaroos. These female Eastern Greys, they come under the restricted or provisional licence. A male Eastern Grey, that's an open licence, and the big red kangaroo, well, that's an open licence as well. So if you have your licence, well, then you can ride them. There's reasons for that. You know, big red kangaroos, they get pretty big. They're about 6-7 foot tall, and they can reach speeds up to 80 kilometres an hour, jump 3 metres in the air. You got to know how to control them. You also had a question, mate, of how do we ride the kangaroos? How do you hold on? And how do you steer them? Well, it's actually pretty simple. The kangaroos, once they get used to being ridden, it's like a horse. You got to sort of break them in, or we ease them in. We raise them from a joey. You can actually see a couple of little joeys in behind me there with their mums. And once they get used to them and get on a truss, pretty much basically you just sit on their back. You wrap your legs around them. You stick your heels of your boots, just your riding boots, into the pouch. You don't want to put your whole foot into the pouch. Some people do that. That's actually a little bit dangerous, because if you lose control and you fall off backwards, your feet can actually get stuck in the pouch and you'll bounce along on the ground. You'll smack the back of your head out. It's just like falling off a horse and getting your foot caught in the stirrups, you know. So you always just put the heels of your boots in the lip of the pouch. You wrap your legs around, and then you grab hold of the ears for steering. Once you're experienced, you can just hold on with one hand, then you've got a free hand to check your phone or drink a beer. But as we say in Australia, 2 hands for beginners, so you grab both ears. It's quite easy. If you want to go left, you just gently, not hard, you just gently twist the ears to the left. You want to go left, right, you just twist the ears to the right. You want to go forward, you want to go faster, just push that head down, lean forward, off she'll go. You want to stop, lean back, pull back. Just like a horse, really. One thing with kangaroos though, mate, they got built-in ABS brakes. So if you pull back hard on a kangaroo, it's going to come to a stop real quick, and you're probably going to go flying over the top. So yeah, that's pretty much how we ride them and what you can do with them. But yeah, when you come down to Australia, you can actually you go to some places and they do actually rent out kangaroos, and they'll teach you how to ride them. Just look them up. There's kangaroo rentals. They're a pretty good mob. So yeah, check them out. If you don't believe me, just ask any Aussie. Hope that answers your question, mate. Cheers.